rifle weapon is a legendary weapon I got a while back when I was in my low 60 level in my levels. It was one of my first better legendary weapons I've ever used, and I still use it to this day. Ammo is just very, very rare, and it runs out of ammo a lot, so I decided to switch up the attachments and make it a sniper rifle instead of a flamethrower. Because if you didn't know, you could stack up burning with this weapon and stack up the wounding, which will allow you to take... Shut up, Kate. I'm admiring the view too. Anyways. So you could allow yourself to do a lot of damage. Like you allow yourself to do a lot of DPS, and the thing about this weapon is the rifle version is a long range. You pick out one person, that kind of ordeal. If you saw my Y Kate video, you saw the fact that I murked a Deathclaw. And you could do a lot of damage with this weapon, and a fiery boosted flamethrower or plasma thrower is just better. I mean, it's better than this rifle in every way possible. But because it does the damage over time, you can allow yourself to one-shot raiders just by tapping them with the trigger once. Now this goes for both. This goes for both the flamethrower and the rifle itself. And I advise you guys to attach a scope on this, but we're gonna use the reflex sight for close quarters combat, because you can actually spam this thing, deal a lot of damage. So here's your average super mutant. It does have travel time, which sucks about it, but yeah, I think they see me. It's not like I'm low on health or anything. He just like spamming that thing out. Anyways, so unlike the flamethrower, it doesn't have any travel time because, you know, it's a flamethrower. It goes wherever it wants to go. Dude, that guy with the missile launcher, dude. He's actually in the actual satellite station. But so like I said, this is a longer range pick weapon, as picking off targets one by one. I couldn't find using a suppressor on this thing, so I decided to go with the alternative, or not alternative, I just decided to go with a plug. It's nothing like my 2-shot 50 cal sniper rifle. That's why I much more suggest a flamethrower, because it also boosts its main ammo capacity. Its actual how many rounds are in the mag to up to 308, which is a godly amount of the magazine. It beats the flamer, beats pretty much everything when it comes to, you know, constant DPS. And like the fact that you only have like 38 damage, this thing can shred in the flamer version because you're doing nothing but DPS combined it with the fiery damage itself and the wounding damage to 25 points of bleed damage. So as you see there, you just burn him and he takes 25 points of bleed damage, allowing you to burn at pretty much anything that comes in your way. You can go automatic, which I am going to focus on upgrading my commando as soon as possible. But yeah, simply just a good gun to use, and if you get it, immediately pick it up. If you just see wounded plasma or wounding plasma, pick it up, because even if it is a pistol, you could still convert it into a rifle, making it do more damage, and at the same time, it's not as portable and light, but it's still just as good and a lot better when it comes to damage wise, because the burning damage does add up the higher your damage is. So, green plasma, critical strike, starts burning him, allowing you to do more damage the second you just start tapping him. He is now dead. Simple as that. and you can actually spam this thing to have a pretty significant rate of fire. Just unloading a full clip onto this guy. He's a pretty high level super mutant warlord, so he's gonna take a good, he's not gonna take a lot, he's gonna eat a sponge, he's a bullet sponge. But the damage over time is pretty significant on him. So yeah, this is an overall solid weapon of choice if you want to use something that's fun and reliable. Okay, so this is, in my opinion, a lot better than, you know, your explosive assault rifle because of the added burning damage. You could easily, like, it's easy to get in, I think it's called flammable. I don't know what it's called. Stop shooting at me, dude. Anyways, I think it's called, it's called Incendiary. And that does 15 points of damage over time, while I think you only get like a few, maybe like 10-15 points of damage with the fire, plus the wounding, which gives you 25, so 40 points of overall damage over time is good for a weapon. Like I said, flamethrower increases your rate of fire like crazy, allowing you to constantly put the burn on, like literally the burn. So yeah, I have nothing else to say besides this gun. It can be really consistent. Flamethrower at short range or long barrel sniper at long range. The ammo is quite expensive to buy. If you really want to go farm it, I really recommend going to Gunner's Plaza or Quincy, because they like to carry on plasma guns, or any South Boston military checkpoint. That's a good place. It's to the west of here. It's right here. Or no, that's National Training Guard. Whoops, I'll show you guys where South Boston military checkpoint is. It's right here. It has a few gunners in it, but it's nothing too special. If you want that extra bit of plasma cartridges, you can go ahead and get it. But overall, this weapon, I would say, is really good. And if you have the chance to pick one up, I recommend picking one up, just because of its consistency in the game. And if you're not using it at all, and you have one, you need to start using it now. Even if it is expensive to mod, it's still worth it. That voice crack, it's still worth it. Okay, so 3-tapping like a regular raider with this weapon is gonna be a game changer. So yeah, like I said, pretty much, I don't know what you're doing, Kate. But yeah, I don't. Pretty much that's all I have to say for this video. I mean, I already do have gameplay that I'm going to put in. It was already a pre-recorded video, and I was doing a live commentary over it. So yeah, there's nothing like I could make another video, a better explanation. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and possibly subscribe. Peace out.